Lots of drama yesterday with these two teams as we have an excellent softball matchup here today in Philadelphia. The Wildcats walked off the Blue Jays in extras as we have game 2 of this 3-game series. Creighton made the Big East title game last year. Villanova took their 3rd crown in the last 4 series. Up the bat, it's 3-2, swing and a miss. Brooklyn Patchen strikes her out. And Kenzie Schofer and Brooklyn Patchen, a lot of curveballs. There's a rise ball, swing and a miss. They had Patchen clocked at 65 midweek, and they're split with Drake. Do you remind like this for D1 pitchers?
Well, it's all about your legs, right, when you're a pitcher in softball. And if you're strong in your lower body, you can bring it. It doesn't matter how tall you are.
You can strike out the side?
Exactly.
That's what she just did.
Bring the heat.
She does strike out all 3 of Villanova's kids in the top of the 1st. The loss, there were some errors in that game. Bounced back to win game 2, but then a walk-off walk for Providence. And that's smacked up the middle for a base hit as Erica Perez aboard to start the Creighton 2nd.
And then, of course,
Hannah Poole into left center, and it splits the gap as Perez will head to 3rd. Krista Woods waving her home. Ava Franz's throw is in time. An A-bomb from Franz to gun Perez at the plate. That, for a catcher, that's remarkable.
That's nuts.
Swing and a miss, bringing fire up in the zone. She blows away Grace Reed, and Brooklyn Patchen has 4 strikeouts. And it's 0-0 between Creighton and Villanova. The knee injury in the last year plus, and she pops this one into left for a base hit. So Kaylin Schultz, who had 2 homers last weekend. Villanova's pitchers attack the plate every year under Coach Orchard. There's one roped into left by Hannah Poole. And it's 1st and 2nd for Creighton with 2 outs as first pitch swinging. And Hannah Poole has a double and a single. Assist to Ella Dalton because it jumped out of the glove of Ella Dalton and over the fence. This time she makes up with it for a base hit in the center. Elizabeth Gray comes up throwing. It's cut off, and Creighton strikes first on an RBI single. Ella Dalton stitches it all, drives in a run, and it's 1-0 Creighton. Always pay attention to the numbers when you're playing Virginia Tech and Texas A&M. And Ava Franz off of Pearson's glove, and Villanova will score 2 runs off of it. As more bad luck for the Blue Jays as Pearson was there. She's a Gold Glove defender, but she couldn't snag it, and Villanova has the lead in the blink of an eye.
And Ava Franz, right? We talked about her and her little struggle, her little mini slump that's been going.
Saki had a walk-off RBI double off Tess Seitz' glove. Talk about balls off of gloves as Lily St. Jean strikes out, and Villanova leaves the bases loaded as Abby Rusher gets out of a jam, but Villanova wins entering that series last weekend. And then beat Creighton twice as Sidra Seville. It's taken by Maddie Burrows, but she can't get it out of her glove. Baseball in most levels, a check swing, it's not in the rule book. Sydney Potter says, I rule the day, as that's a 3-run homer. And Creighton is back on top with a super smash. What a drive. Long ball here on the main line. Talk about momentum changer. Sydney Potter has as much power as anybody in the conference.
That was absolutely destroyed. I mean, that ball was launched. Look where this thing lands, way over the heads of those folks sitting in that little deca out there in left center field. That was probably... Nick, we've seen some balls smashed here and hit far. That's probably the farthest ball I've seen hit at this field. That thing was absolutely destroyed.
So it's kind of good that she had to come back into the batter's box. What are the odds of that? We saw Brooklyn Patchen earlier against Brooklyn Ostrowski, and Villanova's Brooklyn sends it into the gap. Oh, it's off of Ella Dalton. So Maddie Burrows will score, and Villanova gets within one. Two of Creighton's best kids in the field have had some issues. Hit and an error.
It's a hit, yeah. I mean, either way, it was a hit, right? Double.
That's a hit for Villanova. Ava Franz into right, and we're all tied at 4. As Ava Franz has delivered today with her third run batted in of the ball game.
Front of the bag at third base there, hugging the line.
That's hit back up the box for a base hit. As Sidra Seville, the slapper, brings in the defense, so she hits it past everybody, and that's 3 hits for a kid just having another amazing
sacrifice bunt with a full swing, the way she slaps at it and just knocks it down.
That's a called strike 3 as Kenzie Schofer paints the corner to strike out Elizabeth Gray. Crew and tie game. Top of the 7th, and this is a fly ball into left, and back it goes. It's over Kelsey White's head. It'll be a leadoff double to start the inning for Avery Barnard. As she's playing in left today. She just came back last weekend after basically a year out. That's hit into left for a base hit. As Kelsey White, a slight bobble in left, but Barnard will stop at third. Krista Wood dealing with the errors in crunch time. Kelsey White attacking and pops it up on the first pitch. We're going extras.
Again.
8 innings again between Creighton and Villanova. 3 threats definitely for the Blue Jays. That's a flare, humpback liner, Maddie Burrows. She's safe at first.
Well, pitches, she was inside, outside, trying to move her eyes.
Swing and a miss. She struck her out, and Kenzie Schofer getting it done here on the main line as we're headed to the 10th, Mike. Responded, breaking out of a slump. And here's the 3-2. It's a fly ball into right center. Ava Franz walks it off. It's another A-bomb, and Villanova beats Creighton in 10 innings. Long ball, Villanova again, game winner.
And frankly, Nick, I thought she was going to